Well, isn't that hilarious? Take frequent breaks. See? See? I'm not supposed to do a continual nonstop 24-hour live stream subathon. I'm supposed to take frequent breaks. I'm listening to Minecraft. But it is day 63 of the FARLANDS or Bust FLoB-a-thon Subathon for June 21st, 2024. It's a Friday. We tried to end it yesterday with over 3.5 hours of FLoB. Couldn't quite do it. So we're starting today with 30 minutes, 40 seconds, which resume now. And we left off at 66,958.27 megabytes. Just shy of 67. Which we hopefully will hit, depending on how long this segment goes. Now that there's 30 minutes, 20 seconds left. Have you got your woofs ready? Woof!
Wharf.
Wharf? Like the Klingon? Oh, I forgot we have the pink wool.
Woof.
That was a mistake, wasn't it? Woof indeed. Let's grab that woofer. And continue west to the FARLANDS in Minecraft Beta 173. Our pants, our butter pants endure for another day. Although they are not long. They are not long for the world, I don't think. One more trip on the shoelaces, and I think that might be the end of them. But we'll try. We'll try. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Bloop. I believe somebody made that joke already, if you missed it. Ants are on their last legs. It's a good one. It was you. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's better or worse. If you're repeating somebody else's joke or you're repeating your own joke that you've already made previously. just to make sure it gets full distribution. Just in case somebody missed it. Indeed. So I had that doctor's appointment this morning. This afternoon. It was at noon. It was noon. I think I figured it out. I figured out a trick. If you want a doctor to take action on something, then what you gotta do is say that your parents have the thing. You have to say that it's hereditary. And then they'll take some action. So yeah, I mean, my doctor's not bad per se. He seems a little bit rushed, as is probably the case, as they're stretched thin in order to squeeze the maximum amount of profits through the doors for the hospital, you know. Oh, that didn't. Oh, still alive? How dare you? But yeah, and I mean, and also I am, by all accounts and appearances, a healthy boy overall. So there's really not much cause for grave concern on many issues. Is that it? Is that all we get? Is the one? This is a small spawner, don't you think? Not like a double, is it? No. Spooky noises. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not even worth the string in the bag. Yeah, and apparently, as I am aware and have been told, if you're a woman, then nobody's gonna listen to you at all. But yeah, basically, I got the blood test again, and the blood test once again indicated that nothing's horribly wrong, but things are borderline askew with my big blood and my low B's, my low B vitamin B's. On the first appointment, he's like, well, that just happens because maybe you were dehydrated that morning that you got the blood test. So make sure, we'll do it again, but make sure to drink a lot of water. So I did that and got the same results, in which she was kind of like, yeah, you might want to take some vitamin B's here and there. I'm like, okay. However, since then, I talked to my mom, and she said she, at my age, was diagnosed with pterodactyl anemia, or whatever it was called. But particular anemia. Pernicious anemia. Then his eyes lit up. I mean, they didn't light up, but then he was kind of like, oh, I didn't have this down. And I'm like, you wouldn't have, because I didn't know it either until she told me very recently. And he's like, well, in that case, I'm going to make you a referral to a blood specialist. And I'm like, oh, okay. Ow. Oh, they're still good. Oh, Wolfie. A hematologist. Yeah, that's the guy. So he made a referral, although he said don't make the appointment for a couple weeks until the insurance grants approval, which is fun. I'm glad it's not some sort of emergency. Dr. Acula. But it's at a different location because for whatever reason, this big, giant downtown hospital doesn't have a blood specialist. So that's fine. It's at a different location. It's not that far. So I'll be checking that out. I'll still be taking my B's. But then he also ordered another blood test. And this is where I got confused, and I'm not the only one. He ordered the other blood test, and then I'm like, okay. And I thought initially that this blood test was to take place at the new hemoglobin guy, the blood doctor. But then the nurse comes in and hands me the thing for the lab to get the blood test at the lab. The main lab, the LabCorp lab, which I've had my blood taken at before. And she's like, oh, you're just gonna go, it doesn't need to be fasting, you can just go down to the lab. I'm like, oh, okay, I could just get this taken care of at the lab. Not the other place, the lab. So I go down to the lab, and of course there's a long wait and a check-in process. But then as I'm waiting, it's never easy, by the way. But as I'm waiting, I hear the front desk lab lady talking on the phone about a patient by the name of Kerjamak, which is definitely my full legal name. And they need they don't have a code for the type of test that's on my order form. They need a code to code it by. And she's just waiting for the code, and then she can take me in. So I wait longer and longer, and she's on the phone longer and longer. And then she's like, listen, the nurses, who I literally just came from seeing, are all unavailable to give me this code. So you can leave after I've waited for half an hour, and we'll call you when we get the code, and you can actually do this test. And then I'm like, I'm in the right place, right? And she's like, oh yeah, because like, is the lab paperwork for the lab. So I haven't heard from them yet, is the long and the short of it. So I didn't get my blood taken, which I'm kind of glad about, because the last time I unexpectedly got my blood taken, I almost fainted when I wasn't like prepared for it. But then also, it was just another rigmarole. Yeah, the code is how it gets billed to insurance. But I don't know, so that starts to make me think maybe there's not a code on there because it's not for the this lab. Maybe it is for this blood special person. The special blood boy. The special bloodman. I don't know. So that's something that I've got to figure out. So that's my fascinating blood story, my fascinating doctor story. Ooh, my nose itches. Sorry. We've had a few gift donations around here, but welcome. Congratulations for getting one of them. My nose is all itchy. What else have? Oh yeah, I also tried to figure out my problem with my copay, or I overpaid my copay. And again, you'd think, not to blame the people at the front desk, but you think they'd have seen everything before. But this seemed like a wild and new problem that they've never encountered. Brought to you by Kerjamak. They're like, so you paid more than your copay actually was. And I'm like, yes. I paid last year's copay, even though this year it's different. Last year it was $30. This year it's $1. So you guys have, and she had to like search, like, it was the One Ring. She's like, oh, I now see that you have a $29 credit on your account. And I'm like, yes, because I paid $30, but my copay was only $1. Can I have that in a refund? They're like, the copays are only $1. You mean your insurance can't just pay the $1? And I'm like, you're the people who deal with this every single day. You tell me. Welcome to American healthcare. Well, it's annoying. My copay is like $30, but the first one's free because it's like your primary care, regular scheduled updates or updates. You know what I mean. That one's free, but the first two after that are $1 before it goes up to $30. Well, that's what's confusing. But yes, even though it's $1, you still have to pay that $1 because that's the way they gatekeep people actually using their insurance, is what copay is. It's bureaucracy all the way down. Right. Instead of going to the doctor and being like, your insurance will pay 50% and you pay the other 50%. The insurance says, okay, you go to the doctor and you pay $30 flat fee and we'll pay the rest. As long as it falls under these very specific situations and scenarios that are outlined in your 600-page insurance coverage tables. With the cheaper insurance, you have to pay 100%. Which then starts to make you think, why am I paying for insurance? Because you have to pay 100% until you reach your deductible, and then they'll start to pay some. And your deductible is often like $6,000 or whatever. So anyway, it's fine. It's fine. That's not the problem at the moment. So anyway, they tried to tell me to go down into the next building and across 2 halls and then upstairs, and next to the gift shop was the billing section that I could have them issue me a refund. But this was before the whole go to the lab and wait 30 minutes to not get any lab work done. So I didn't even bother with that. I'll call, maybe. I don't know. It's a real fun time. A real crazy, happy, fun time. Yeah, no, if you don't have to deal with health insurance, lucky you. You live in a society where your government at least feigns interest in caring for its people. Not here. Blork. But anyway, that was my fun little happy excursion. The doctor and the nurses had masks on, but nobody else in the hospital had masks on. Just as an FYI to the one person who says they're sick with COVID right now. I was wearing a mask the whole time. Like the front desk people. I don't know if the front desk lab lady had a mask on or not. I don't think so. Good thing everyone in a hospital is never sick. Yoink. Indeed. How was the rest of your day? Fine. Took Juno on a walk. And I had my lunch out there too when I was walking her. Watered a bunch of plants. They need it because it's very, very hot and dry. Although I killed my pepper starters. which is a bit annoying because I put them in the the greenhouse outside, but I think it got too hot. And I didn't water anything yesterday. So that's annoying. But I don't really have high hopes for peppers. Just because of the climate we're in. They need the heat. Although my tomatoes are starting to go bananas. my tomatoes are growing bananas. So I gotta think of some sort of permanent trellis solution. Quick. Zombies. Dead zombies. What kind of breeding you doing? With what? Peppers? Oh, tomato bananas. I get it. I understand. I understand now. Tomaco. Tananas. Tomatoes. I'm starting to get some good strawberries. The good strawberries are finally popping off because it got warm. Astrobobs. Oh, that was weird. Dawn on the final 10 minutes. There is 9 minutes, but dawn on the final 10 minutes of the FLoB-a-thon here. All quiet. So far, we've only gotten 2 subs and some bits. Can this truly be the end? Did I start the stream late enough that those Europeans and their state healthcare are not awake? We keep adding time to the timer. The sacred texts state that Tuesday will be the end. I don't think last year's ended on a Tuesday, did it? Despite what was foretold. I mean, that's my theory. I'm no economicron. But I'm pretty sure because the Europeans don't have to pay co-pays, and deductibles that they can then spend it on subs for Twitch streamers. Is that a Gundam? It should be. Economicron. Hello? Am I back? Oh man, I hope that doesn't ruin the VOD. I hope it doesn't ruin the VOD. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Especially if this happens to be the last day. Oh man, did it ruin? It did ruin the VOD. And now it says I have 160 viewers? Excuse me? What happened? I literally, as the stream went dead, it said I had 90 viewers. And now it says I have 160 viewers? Something's screwy. Well, now would be the time for me to do a bounty if I could, but I don't have any. Oh man, now this is the sort of glitch that ends a subathon, am I right? Everybody's like, oh, I lost the connection. Better go do something else that's more important than this. Oh, restart Windows for the latest update. No, I will do no such thing. Snooze. See, nothing's ever straightforward or easy with me. All right, Windows wants to update. Who else is open here that shouldn't be open? Nobody really. You don't understand. That's not a question from Windows. Should I send a everyone? I hate doing that, but I never do it. Oops. Yeah, Twitch is sick of me, and now they're gonna ban my channel for view botting. I'm still seeing 160 viewers. No, Cobot's not borked because I'm seeing I have my Twitch statistics are telling me that I have 160 viewers. It had the shifty thing is it hasn't budged a single viewer since it said that. So that means it's probably wrong. But can we continue? I think we can continue. All right. I'm going to resume the timer at 6 minutes 27 seconds so that clearly 160 of you can watch. Are we ready? Woof. All right. Seamless transition. Oh, we got to repin that too? This is going to be split up in VODs, isn't it? I'm going to have to download it and put it in Premiere and render it and... Good golly. Oh, now I see 86 viewers. All right, maybe we're back on track.
Test.
Oh, that works all right. Test complete. How anticlimactic. Bloop. Where are we at here? This just a thing that's here? Hello? All right, it most certainly is. Love a good random butte in the middle of nowhere. Four minutes on the timer. Touch that butte.
Where you came from was another dimension.
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 Mac Fisto, thank you for 96 nice months in the subtub. Subtub. Holding on to that sub for just the right moment. Thank you very much. $4.20. Checking on my pants. 4 minutes. Ooh. Oh, Wolfie's pushing me. Hey! I don't know while I'm here. Go on, get. Leave the iron on the shore with your shovel as well. 3 minutes remain. There's another dimension set in the Twilight Zone. Well, no, I just wanted Star Trek on other dimensions. Of which I'm sure there are more than I could even clip. I wonder when I start Star Trek Season 1, Episode 15. When the timer ends. When I can get a certain clip to
I just
play.
wanted to say good luck and we're all counting on you.
Wonder if I'll ever figure that out. Although I don't think they're here. I don't, oh, okay.
I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. Buckets of fun.
That was a weird elevated hidey hole. Hey, Anonymous. With a 3 sub bath bomb. Just a little 6-minute increase on the timer. Thank you very much. I'm walking the wrong way.
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley. My name is Charlene. Oh, I noticed that I was down another half a shirt. I don't know where that came from. Perhaps my shirt. Like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. currently sitting at 1,311 concurrent subscribers, who are 4,006 cumulative subscribers over the subathon.
Can I have your pudding?
Kurt Jeeb.
Kurt Jeeb. Indie J with 62 months in the subtub. Thank you very much indeed with those Bezos bucks. Subtub. Yes, the number in the lower left is cumulative since March 28th when we started the subathon. So, wow. A lot of those, you know, a resub counts as a sub. So, like, if you've resubbed 3 times...
Thank you so much for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Anonymous again, withholding their identity. Possibly a different Anonymous. With an 11 sub gift sub, Bath Bomb. Thank you very much. Bringing us back to 27 minutes. A mere 27 minutes remain. However, could we be so patient? Oh, I could probably dig through here. And again, I could probably just climb over. It seems like a gentle
I can go several
slope on the
days
other.
without rest if necessary. You cannot.
The attack of the Anonymous.
Adam78 gifted a tier 1 sub to Zoopy_UK. They have given 30 gift subs in the channel.
Adam78, thank you for the gift sub.
Ain't nothing to it.
Anonymous for the 5 gift subs.
Kurt Bomb, Kurt Bomb, Kurt Bomb, Kurt Bomb.
I don't think we've ever heard her say that. That's it's kind of funny sounding. Thank you, Union Girl, for the bits. I do believe the big emotes count for the hype train, but not towards the timer. Get him, Wolfie.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
I killed the pig, sorry. I will not be riding the pig.
Prepare thyselves for 38 to 38.
38 to 38. That's a new translation.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Might as well get an emote from this mess.
Blowy, spooky, blowy noises.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Emotes and emotions.
That's my favorite Tina Turner album. Tina Turner? Does that make sense? I don't know.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Emote and emotion.
Emote. Well, where are you going, Zoopy? Oh, I turned around just to see that, and then he spawned. Yeah, noodle. Gonna be one of those days for you, is it, Wolfie? We did, she already has camping destinations in mind. Somewhere on the east side of the mountains. She also wants to buy a new tent. A bigger tent than just a two-person tent. Which I think we can all agree is merely a one-person coffin made of tent material. He wants a black tent? I'm not sure. There might be a reason why tents generally aren't black.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Get those emotes. Will you have to be concerned about bears? I'm always concerned about bears. I've collected all the level 4 emotes. Right. I figure it would be more heat. But then again, I don't know. Do an exclamation point F3 in chat if you want to know how close we are, or at least the last known knowledge of how close we are to the FARLANDS. They also asked if, like, does anybody, or has anybody used, like, a TP style tent? Like, made of modern materials, but, like, TP shaped? I don't think toilet paper would be a good material. No thoughts on a teepee tent? A teepee style tent? Yeah, like it obviously is a tried and true design, but you have one, it's okay, but not roomy. Her concern is being able to stand up. She doesn't like not being able to like stand up or have like room to like change or like have to change clothes while lying down in a tent. And I suppose there's different sized ones. But yeah, I suppose for the height, you also have to increase the footprint. The center pole gets in the... Oh, I didn't even think that there'd be a center pole. Center pole is my favorite early 2000s indie rock band. Anybody? No? Okay, I'm old. It's fine. Well, that's the thing. We're not going to go backpacking. The girlfriend does enjoy a backpacking. So this would be more like a car camping tent. And honestly, a 6-person tent. I don't know. Y'all have sung the praise of camping instead of on a mattress pad on a cot. Cot J-Mac. Sounds like you need a 2024 Subaru Outback Wilderness Edition with the built-in roof rack tent option. I don't have a cot, but y'all have told me that that's the best way to sleep whilst camping. Yeah, I would never be able to do a hammock, Powers, and I don't know how you're able to. That would do untold things to my bones and organs to be stuck in banana mode. Galantium recommends a cot. Your back can't do ground anymore. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. There are some, like, gigantic family tents that have, like, sectioned off, like, living rooms and like, porch patio things. I don't need any of that. Yeah, I'm also a side sleepman. Which is kind of why a small, inflatable mattress for camping doesn't work either. I roll right off. Make sure it's a comfy cot. I don't know. They're expensive too. Make a roof fan mount. You're gonna need that roof fan. I was looking at, we should put one in the garage. The garage is like hermetically sealed. There's no windows or roof vents. I mean, there's no attic up there, but it's probably like, I was thinking one of those whirlybird ones, because those mean business, right? Just to get some airflow. You're going to be camping at the end of July in the ramp truck at like a race event, or you're just taking the ramp truck to go camping? A 2-day Rally X event. I mean, I saw on your Instagram you were testing out your awning. That's like a lot of steps, but it seems to work. The girlfriend wants one for the hearse. I don't know if they make an awning for a hearse. Oh, what she actually wants, and we determined this at one of the last car shows. She doesn't have any curtains or anything over the back window. The hatchback window, just because it, like, you know, is a hatchback. There's got to be some sort of custom, like a lot of the old like Volvos and stuff had like horizontal blinds in the back. Like, we're wondering, there's got to be somewhere where like there's like a cut to fit rear car window horizontal blinds. First with an awning, right? Magnetic mounts. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, that's the only thing when she is camping in there. She's like, it's tinted. The windows are
Thanks
tinted.
for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
New sub goal reward. Kurt learns to make curtains.
Curtains! Well, that's the thing. She already had... Thank you very much for the bits. She already had somebody make curtains for the hearse that go over the door windows and that separate the driving compartment from the sleeping compartment. But we couldn't figure anything out for the hatch in that regard. Sounds like a normal curtain rod and some suction cups would do just fine. Suction cups are never permanent. they'll fall down when you least expect it. It's also like stylistically, I think horizontal blinds would be funny. Little tension rod. Well, there's nowhere for it to attach to. I mean, just think of a wagon. And the back part of the wagon, like the window, like... I got kind of turned around and lost. I got whiteout conditions here in the Arctic. It's still going, Timo Warner. We got down to 4 minutes, and then the stream froze and dropped connection, but now we're back. Thanks for the Discord alert. See? I was hesitant. Doing everyone. To do everyone. Well, that's all we would need. Yeah, we don't need to like pull the blinds up, just to have open close, you know? And that's all the ones in like cars that we see, like the Volvos and whatever else. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even Googled. I'm sure there do exist kits out there. I haven't even Googled. Never Googled in my life. Wait, was that Discord alert 30 minutes ago? Yeah, I guess that's when I lost connection. Because that's my new uptime. What's uptime? Woof. Hello? I do love a good tunnel that goes nowhere. That's just good, clean fun. Oh, well, I don't want to go that way. That goes nowhere. That goes nowhere. Wolfie go? He like jumped in the water somewhere. Oh, he's back there. He's stuck. Real bean. Dawn on the final 20 minutes. Whack. Oh, you. Bunch of jokesters here. Oh, I forgot to put my mug warmer on. Room temperature tea. Okay. Oh yeah, the my doctor tried to talk to me about basketball. Mainly because I'm using the Mark Cuban pharmacy. So he's got to make a joke about that. Oh, I guess he lost the basketball game. I'm like, sure, I don't follow. As long as he keeps giving me my cheap generic drugs, I'm good. What are you doing, Juno? You mad? She's digging at her bed. Uncomfortable?
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
She digs it.
She digs it. Room Viking. Room Viking with the sneaky tier 3 sub. 10 minutes added to the timer. We thought we were in the final 20 minutes. Thank you very much. 41 months in the subtub. Well, it's not very hot down here. I don't think that's it. I think she's just mad that I'm not paying attention to her. He's a frumpus grumpus. Careful, Wolfie. No, you booerns. I was saying booerns. Up here. Oh, up here. Up. Up. Come up. Oh my god. Come on, I gave you... Oh. Come on! It's getting... it's so very dark right now. Oh, there you go. Ah! Alright. Ah! Oh, perfect. Perfect placement of that torch. Not perfect placement of my breathing hole, though. Alright. I wish you could turn sticks back into planks. Right? Like, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I can make ladders. Alright, let's go to sleep, back up the world. Maybe the next segment we will reach the end of the timer. Have you ever made a plank from 2x4s? Actually, yes. You just stack them together. Did we reach 67,000 megabytes? You're dang right we did. 67,029.48 megabytes. Excitement! Are you not excited? There's only 18 minutes left on the timer. Oh, how exciting. We just passed 67,029.48 megabytes here today on June 21st, 2024. There's a mere of those 18 minutes left on the timer. If you've got your woofs ready, then we can continue. Woof! Wolfie's ready. Thank you very much. That is exactly how I intended for that alert to be used. Let's grab that dog and I guess jump on a boat. Why not? In a westward direction to the far lands. Got a feeling about this one. I've got a feeling about the next 19 minutes. Didn't say it was a good feeling. Bork. Wolf Island. This is speaking of Wolf Island, this is a pretty big boating excursion. Wolfie, 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 Wolfie. Okay, he's fine. Noom. Ooh, excuse me. Ugh. B12? What about my B12? Oh, that's the B12 working? Is making me yawn. Working great. Everything's just working great. Oh, excuse me, Wolfie. Woof. I need some UB40. UB40. I don't know what that means. I thought it was something if I like said aloud, it would turn into words, like a license plate. Are they the ones that sung about the wine? That's the name of a band, is UB40? Did Wolfie just... Oh, there he is. I thought he, like, got dragged under that hole underground. Hold on. I kind of want to try this. Alright, Wolfie, don't follow me. Yee. Death-defying. That was kind of neat. A submarine archway. Dang, I punched the seeds out of that guy. I think Wolfie is stuck somewhere. And that pig was dry. Wolfie's right there. Y'all freak out too quickly. Chill out, man. Chill out. Everybody calm down. Woof. Woof. Sorry. Bit foggy out these days? I didn't. That's our normal fog. Yeah, that's our normal fog. Normal. Normal fog. Big, big blood. Big, big blood, you make me tired all the time. Big, big blood. Is that the song? That is the song. Alright, I knew. I figured it out. It is now. Oh, that goes somewhere. Oh, not really anywhere. I don't think I've ever thought how there's usually no aging or old age with Minecraft characters. Well, yes. I mean, I guess there's no old age for, like, movie characters either. Unless it's part of the movie. Just like, unless it's part of the game. Come on, there we go. I was waiting. Oh, that was not a insignificant fall for Wolfie. Oh, I need more pigs. Go on, get. I don't really see any animals. Troubling. Oh, I want it. Okay, there's some sheep. Maybe I should go over here. It's a pigmergency. Yeah. Definitely lava under there. Definitely a spider under there. T minus 7 minutes. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Have you seen any pigs? Have you seen any pigs? No? Kind of a bummer. Can only feed... We'll feed one form of food. I'm pretty sure a dog would eat a loaf of bread if given the chance. Keepers would eat a loaf of bread given the chance. Cows. Five minutes. Four minutes. I do like going under things. $333. Spooky noises. Big cave. What if the timer ends and a pink sheep spawns? That would be perfect with how rare they are. Were you here yesterday? Because that's exactly what happened, except the timer didn't end. Somehow, through some force of nature, 2:30 left on the timer. $2:30. Bump, 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 bump. 2 minutes. The lowest we've been today. Ah, let's not go that way, Wolfie. Send in the clowns. Not a single pig in sight. Jeeps. Pink ones, perhaps? I only see white.
Can we get lower than the 40 seconds we got to the other day? I wonder.
Potassium wonders. Potamisium wonders. A minute 16 and I'm sitting here making boats. I gotta pay attention to the game. Less than a minute. Less than a minute, everybody. Whoop, whoop. Just a normal streaming day. Nothing special at all. 43 seconds. A woof! From Crimson Coyote. Do coyotes woof? Alright, brought us back up to 2 minutes.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
People sitting
Nothing
in.
to it.
Worth it. Pigs. Oh, I almost sliced Wolfie. Murder. A gift sub.
Manfreda T gifted a tier 1 sub to Curbs50. They have given 64 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Manfreda T. As it's apparently pronounced for the gift sub. This is perhaps the worst place to go pig hunting. Can't get the residue. Can't get the pig remnants.
That's what she says.
Ah, funny. Is there not another pig? Can't get the pig residue. This pig's running away. There's no escape, the Wolfie. He is. It's kind of sad, actually. He failed. Oh, many beds. Oh wait, I needed those. Alright, let's sleep. With 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. I have a bed already? I guess I did. Well, now I have extras. For what I'm sure is going to be a full segment. Because I have faith in the timer doing what the timer do. do. Timer go down. Two minutes. Again. More pigs. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Alright, I think that's enough wolfy food for now. Would you look at this? I like matches. Less than a minute remain. "40 seconds. The fabled 40 seconds. "30 seconds. "20 seconds. Someone's really pushing their limits if they're gonna push it.
That's what she says.
Nope.
Oh, and JCav.
I can go several days
Oh,
without rest if necessary.
JCav.
You cannot.
Oh, you got us. You really bamboozled us.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
JCav, with what we thought was a mere 5-sub bath bomb, turned out to be 5 tier 3 subs of a bath bomb. Look at that waterfall. Thank you very much, JCav. Tier 3 subs are worth 10 minutes each. I can't speak anymore. 10 minutes each. And then Union Girl with some bits. Lay gasp. Lay gasp. I probably shouldn't have paused the timer when I disconnected from Twitch. Now that would have been anticlimactic. Yes, tier 3s are 25 bucks a pop. Why I'm saying thank you very much, JCav, for the very generous, deceiving 5-sub bath bomb. The F3 number will be larger than wherever back there was. It still says 8.3 mil. That's because we don't press F3. Right, we don't press F3 until the end of the FLoB-a-thon, Subathon. That's the ringer. That's the catch. That's the way the lemon squeezes. Well, yes, we pressed F3 at the floating point mark, which was on day 15 of what now is day 63 of this subathon. So if you're looking for scale and how much distance and perhaps time has passed, may that be an indicator. If you're just joining us, this is day 63 of the Subathon FLoB-a-thon, but this is also year 13 of me walking to the FARLANDS. So you've missed some things. FARLANDS might be really laggy when you reach it. No, they won't be, because we fixed that. What am I doing? I wanted just some dirt. This is as jittery as it's going to get. And when this happened, it was getting very laggy because it duplicates falling blocks. So we implemented a fix that fixes that bug. So we're no longer dealing with that. But we also fixed the bug where Wolfie would teleport into blocks and take suffocation damage. So that's another fix that we implemented. Juno's barking in her sleep. Which is weird because she doesn't bark ever. So yeah. Just putting it in some perspective there, putting it in your Lucky Charms there for you. I mean, I did have a Juno cam. I did have a cat cam. The problem is they're never, both Juno and the cats are never like, you know, like Speedy cam was very convenient. Speedy was kind of confined to a very specific area. That is to be his terrarium. Whenever I put Juno Cam or the Cat Cam up, they just move elsewhere. Recall. $43.43. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Sad thing about wanting to avoid spoilers for something the entire world has been looking forward to for months is that literally everyone is talking about it right now. I'm here to help you relax in these trying times. I don't know to what you reference, but you're welcome? Are you talking about FARLANDS or Bust? Like the F3? Oh, the Elden Ring DLC. Ah, I see. Ah, Wolfie. Ah, Wolfie. Ah, come back. So let's talk about the Elden Ring DLC. Sorry, no. I don't know nothing. Ooh, excuse me. How many F3 monuments are there? 9? 11?
Probably Pooping gifted a tier 1 sub to Gregor. They have given 104 gift subs in the channel.
It's a silent T, Gregor. Thank you very much, Probably Pooping, for the gift sub. My welcome. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna say goodbye to my butter pants. I might have to get rid of this pink wool. It's not so special anymore, is it? Oh, right over his head. Yeah, I guess the reason we never threw a snowball at a squid is because where you get snowballs, there's ice. So you can't really do that. We don't need no pigs. How you doing, Wolfie? You seem okay. He seems decent.
Kurt gets ready for squid hunting.
Of course, now no squids. The Squidswids is spawning. Squidswids? Squidwards. Squids is bugs? Squids is squads. Well, I guess I have seen squid under ice. It would just be very difficult to shoot them under ice. It's Kurt time. Not Kurt time. Wolfie, we can't have this. All right. Boop. Yeah, I don't see no squids. Ah. Boop. Oh, beans. I didn't mean to chop down a big tree. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need this. That's too much. How many beds do I got? I got one more bed. Ooh, excuse me. You're pretty goofy, Juno. $33.33. Looked at the clock at the right time. Now that's a lava tube. Oh, interesting. The gravel fell and it's going around the gravel. Whoa. Underwater iron. This is the name of my dry cleaning business. A lot of boating today. These little inconsistent islands. Dawn on the final 30 minutes, I'm sure. That's lava. Cows. We got cows. We still got cows this late in the day. Hello. Oh, we got past camping vlog, all right. Cheeseburgers made with time to spare. That sounds all right. I don't know if that's what we'll do tonight. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of cheeseburger time. Although the sun sets past 9 p.m., so maybe not. And how did you make your cheeseburgers if it is midnight there? I made them by going to the local McDonald's. The George Foreman Grill. It's been many years since I've thought about a George Foreman grill. We use it once every 5 years, Capybara Cosmonaut says. Yeah, I think when I lived at home we had one. I can't say they were ever a delight to use. I suppose for burgers, if you don't have an outdoor grill, that's probably the single use case. Because, like, putting burgers on a pan or anything like that just makes a bunch of smoke and grease. Paninis. Oh, well, that ain't gonna work. Shoot. I guess I could have used wood, but not some sort of animal. That's not a bed, that's a boat. Indubitably. Oh, boxing. I know what boxing is. Yeah, didn't George Foreman like fight Muhammad Ali back in the day? Like, wasn't that a big deal at some point? These are all very good Trivial Pursuit questions. Boats, 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 boats. It's a weird thingamabob. Whatchamadoos it? And I got my torch back. I'm fine. Now that would be a way to have my first death. Was it lava? Was it fall damage? No, he buried himself alive. True, I guess there is the option of death by boat dog. What's boat dog? What's boat dog with you? I couldn't even say it. That was like... sound effect was weird. It was like behind me. I think thanks to the floating point. Indeed. Ooh. Oh. Don't mind if I do. What's yellow and goes up and down? The sub timer? Ding! I'm so good at video games! So it's come to puns. I don't even know if that was a pun. That's just like an unfunny riddle. Riddles. How do you get down from an elephant? You don't, you get down from a goose. Honk. Well, I didn't want to say it, but as the sun sets, I'm afraid that I've got no more time. Oh, Wolfie. Okay, that's strange. Yeah, this'll do. This'll do. This'll do just fine. Just remind me not to just walk out the front door. Yeah, with what little time we have left. I think it might be better used taking a break and then resuming with a mere 13-ish minutes left on the timer. And then we might be able to bamboozle those early viewers. See, we start the stream with only 12 minutes left. They won't have time to get their bits in order. Let's go to sleep. I said, let's go to sleep. $67,108.85 megabytes.